But I will say that true carbonic is not very common. Okay, often when you hear somebody talk about carbonic, they really mean semi-carbonic, because semi-carbonic is a lot easier to do. Okay, and so here we're going to start with whole bunches, but you can imagine that like we're just being less careful. Okay, and so instead of very gently placing them into the vat, we can kind of just dump them in. And some of the grapes are crushed under the weight of the others. So the ones at the bottom are crushed, and that's going to produce juice floating up. Okay, everything, you, me, the grapes, are covered in yeast. And so now we have sugar floating around. There's yeast. This is going to start a yeast-driven fermentation with our ambient yeast. Fermentation produces heat, alcohol, flavor, and CO2. The carbon dioxide that's produced by that ambient fermentation is going to create essentially that anaerobic environment for those other bunches that are still intact. So those bunches that are still intact after a moment or two are going to start their own intracellular fermentation. Once enough of those hit about 2% and burst open, then we're going to proceed very similarly to we did up here, where we're going to press and the fermentation is going to finish off the skins.